All right, so today you're going to be taking the energy unit test number 6. This is TEKS 6.9AB. This specifically talks about thermal energy transfer, conduction, convection, and radiation, as well as the fact that thermal energy always moves from hot to cold. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, identify the type of thermal energy transfer taking place in each of these pictures. So here we have a person with their hands around a drink. Could be a cup of coffee, could be hot cocoa. Is this radiation, conduction, or convection? Number 2, we have the sun transmitting some energy to Earth. Is this A, radiation, B, conduction, or C, convection? And for number 3, we have a pot of water here, or a liquid that's being boiled, and it would appear that there's some movement. Is this A, radiation, B, conduction, or C, convection? So multiple choice answers here. Number 4, what conditions must be present in order for thermal energy to transfer between two objects? Is it A, both objects must be hot, B, the objects must be very large, C, each object must have a different temperature, or D, energy must be high in both of the objects? Number 5 is the convection is the transfer of energy blank. So convection is the transfer of energy blank. Is it convection is the transfer of energy in fluids such as liquids or gases? Is it B, between small and large solids? Is it C, between objects that are touching? Or D, in places where there is no matter? Number 6, an example of energy transfer by radiation is A, a 20 degrees Celsius piece of wood touching a 20 degrees Celsius rock? Is it B, water circulating in a hot pan? Is it C, a girl putting her foot into a swimming pool? Or is it D, light traveling through empty space? I'm going to go ahead and move to number 7. All right. Number 7, which of the following terms is related to the term conduction? Is it A, fluid, B, touch, C, empty space, or D, gases mixing? Number 8, we're going to be using this illustration here to help showcase the question. It says two objects have different temperatures. Object A has a temperature of 42 degrees Celsius, and object B is 37 degrees Celsius. Which direction should the energy transfer between objects A and B? Is it from object A to object B? Is it from object B to object A? Is it energy will not transfer? Or is it energy will transfer in both directions? All right, now for number 9, we're going to use this image of this house. There's a heater that's located in the side of the room. The question is, number 9, the heat will transfer from the heater throughout the house by which form of thermal heat transfer? Is it A, conduction, B, convection, C, radiation, or D, hydroelectric power? Number 10, the sun's thermal energy reaches us through empty space by blank. Is it A, radiation, B, insulation, C, convection, or D, conduction? Number 11, a 90 degrees centigrade piece of copper is placed in a beaker of 10 degrees centigrade water. Predict how the temperature will change over the next 3 minutes. Is it A, the piece of copper will cool until it is 10 degrees centigrade? Is it B, the water temperature will increase until it is 90 degrees centigrade? Is it C, the piece of copper will remain at 90 degrees centigrade and the water will remain at 10 degrees? Or is it D, the copper will cool and the water will heat until they reach equilibrium, meaning they are the same temperature? All right, number 12. 12 requires you to look at each one of these boxes. Now, these boxes represent metal blocks that are actually touching one another. So, which of the following pictures correctly shows the direction in which thermal energy will flow within a row of metal blocks that are touching? Is it A, will energy flow from 5 degrees to 20 degrees to 80 degrees? Is it B, will energy flow from 5 degrees to 20 degrees at the same time energy is flowing 80 to 20? Is it answer C, where energy will flow from 80 degrees to 20 degrees to 5 degrees? Or is it D, well, energy in the middle block of 20 will flow to both 80 and both 5? Last question, number 13. Which of the following pictures is an example of conduction? Is it A, the image where there is a candle and the flame is burning here, touching the needle? Is it B, where there are some liquids being heated above a Bunsen burner? Is it C, where there is a liquid being heated in a pot of water on a stove? Or is it D, where the sun is giving some energy to Earth? All right, feel free to go back over any of your questions. If you have any specific questions, please raise your hand or find a teacher to help you out.